All right, friends, I'm excited. The moment of truth. So this is Caroline for the Love of Crochet, and this is the All for Fall crochet that we've been doing for the last 2 weeks. And today is the big day, and I have in store for you just a little vlog of 3 days. I only vlogged 3 days, and they're very short clips, so you know me, I'm short and to the point. So, but you'll get to see sneak peeks of as I'm creating it and see if you can think of what it is as I'm progressing. See if you can put it together. Here you go. Hello, it's Caroline, and I am just going to give you a quick vlog as I'm sewing my All for Fall crochet project. I'm currently working with the orange. I'm finding that I really love this yarn and how it's working up. It's so smooth, it's easy. I feel like the way it's just so smooth. I really like it, and you can't see through my stitches. I feel like with cotton, it's very tight and the texture is harder. This is so smooth, and this is Stitch 101 acetate from Yarn Bee Hobby Lobby yarn that was on clearance. I feel like I'm going to go through a lot of this for my All for Fall project. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what I got going on here. What could it be? So I am working on my headpiece, and this is basically one row, and I am hoping I'm doing it right, because based on my pattern here, I don't think I am. It says to have 8. I'm so confused. So hopefully, you know, I can use it. I'm really struggling with this hair, with this row. I don't think I'm doing it right, but I'm just gonna continue on. So I'm running into quite a dilemma. It says I'm only supposed to have 18 strands. I have 24. I don't know what happened, but I'm not frogging it because, you know, I'm not frogging all that to figure out what I did wrong. So we're gonna roll with it, and this little person is going to have just lots of locks. Not to mention I have to make more locks. This thing is going to be super heavy. So yeah, just a bit of a dilemma. I did make a mistake. Oh well, moving on. Hi, it's still the same day. I did get through that first row. I'm only supposed to have X amount. I'm way over, like by 7, and then I'm supposed to start on a second color. I had no idea, didn't really think it fully forward. So you might not have seen this color on my preview, and so I had to add a second color for the hair. So here we go, and again, I'm messing up on the number of strands I should have, but whatever, you know, mine's just gonna have thicker hair. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, here we are again. Hopefully it turns out okay and I won't have a problem. I'll give you another sneak peek. The majority of this whole pattern is this head. That's all I'm working on. And then here is my noggin. Oh, I can tell in the camera just how I'm stuffing and little, you can really see it. In the pattern, it says to stuff this thing for an hour. It says it should take an hour. No, not me. We'll see how that turns out for me. Hello, friends. This is day 3, and I am almost finished with this headpiece. Okay, so I started on Sunday. Sorry, I'm fresh out of the shower, and I just kind of want to do a vlog about it. So that way it's just how this came together. So Look at these lovely locks. Wild hair. There's this opening in the back, and I'm pretty sure that goes at the base of the neck. And then this is all the hair that's in the front, but we're gonna do some fun things with it. But I'm almost done, and I think what I'm gonna do is put this down because the majority of the work has just been this. The rest of the project is probably gonna be fairly simple. And like I said, this is the part. I started the head part Sunday, and I finished that off early Monday. And then from Monday to Wednesday, I have just been working on this hair. So how are you? Are you joining along? I'm definitely enjoying it. I really like this yarn, which is the Yarn Bee 101 acetate, or I think it is. But it is a yarn eater for this project. I'm on my second roll, and this is just for the hair piece. And this is one roll, so 3 rolls on just the hair. And I barely used half a roll for the head. I'm thinking that with the weight of this hair that I will need to stuff my headpiece. As she said, to stuff it and take about an hour to do that. So I may try and work with that some more and stuff it. But I think I'm going to give this a break after I finish this headpiece and work on something else. I'm really enjoying making that sewing project, my sewing bear that I showcased in my last podcast. So yeah, that is what I got going on. So, I dropped my hook. Anyway, I hope you enjoying this vlog, even though it's not that interesting. You want to take a look around my messy, that's my whip wall right there, all my little bags. And that has my, showcasing my yarn. And over here I have more yarn in my yarn winder. I did get a microphone, but of course it's not plugged in yet. I did have it in my last podcast, but I want to say I could not tell a difference by using that speaker or microphone. So I don't know if I'm just, maybe you need a software for it. I have no idea. I'm not very good with software. Anyway, that is it. I'm going to work on something else. So I shall see you again soon. Maybe. Yes, I will. Okay, so same day here. My hair's dry now. This is what we got going on. I did try to stuff it some more from the weight of these locks. And so you can see some little puffiness. You can really see it in the camera, but if I were to look at like this, I can't really tell. But seeing it in the camera, I can see it so much better. I have no idea why that is. So here's the locks we got going on. I finally finished. I still have my tails attached. But yeah, so that end piece is supposed to be, so I used a cotton yarn for her head, and I used the Stitch 101 acetate for the hair. And I want to say this is working out. I mean, it's fitting snug. I mean, I really had to like work it on there, but I also feel like stuffing the head, I need to like really pull this forward. So I'm probably going to ruin the head a little bit. Are you seeing what's coming along? Are you seeing it? So yeah, we shall see what turns out. See you soon. Okay, friends, time for the big reveal. So I So this is an all for fall. My person, of course, as you've seen from the picture, has a green dress. We know she has red hair. And if you guessed the little witch from Hocus Pocus, that is who she is. Ah. Okay, now look at this massive amount of hair. So my dilemma of too many locks turned out to be a lot of hair. However, I don't really celebrate Halloween, and but I grew up with Hocus Pocus, and that was one of my favorite movies. And if you can see, as I was shoving this hair on and moving her around, she kind of got distorted. And I want to say that I actually did the back of the head. You know how my end, if you saw in the video, I didn't, that was supposed to be the back, and I put the back of her head in the front. So these little, I can kind of see these little lines, but you know what? I can only see it in the camera. When I'm looking at her, you can't tell. Can't tell at all. And then if I give her like a little lips, oh, the only thing I didn't do was put blush on her because I don't have like a light pink blush, and I didn't want to try to mess it up. But if you come back Sunday, I'm going to give it a try and get some blush and put some blush on her. So I don't even know her name from Hocus Pocus. I'll put it right here. However, stay tuned. Hold on one second. She can not only be that girl, but now there is a Disney movie with a red hair and green dress. And okay, hold on. I'm getting there. Okay, so there is a Disney show, right? She could be that girl, like if you curled her hair, because it's easy to curl. I just didn't do it because it was all tied up here. She could be the brave girl. And if you make a bear, and I found a pattern for a bear, she could also be that, and she wears this gorgeous red dress. Now, when I started her, I was wanting to do the Hocus Pocus witch, the red-headed witch. However, she has like a green dress, but she has on this like jacket that's purple, and then it has yellow stitching. I was gonna put the yellow stitching, but as I was doing it, the yellow that I had wasn't gonna really stand out. And this dress is beautiful, and you saw the front part as I was starting it. I mean, she's beautiful. And this was the extent of the pattern right here. This is what took me forever. But look at her head. Now it's bald. However, you can definitely cover that with the hair and then stick some little stitches, and then she'll have a lot of hair. And you can curl it, you know, do some twists with it. I really like this doll. Okay, so she is a rag doll type. So her body is like flat, and then you attach the legs. So she's dangly. Her arms are not stuffed. And I'll show you the original. If I can get a picture of the original pattern, I'll place it here. Okay, so this pattern is by Crochet Confetti, and the pattern itself was completely different colors. I got this idea off of Sunbird Crochet. She is a YouTuber and a designer. She likes to make a lot of color work designs, but she's very talented. She can do drawings and paintings, and she has a strong fascination for that TV show. with all the ladies that just want to get married. I forget. I don't know what it is. I'll put it here. You know what I watch? I watch YouTube. That's all I watch. I don't watch movies. I don't really watch shows or series or Netflix or Hulu. Sometimes I do, but I mainly watch YouTube. So I'm watching. So yes, I really like it. So here's her green. She's the fall Hocus Pocus witch. And what else? She's amigurumi. Isn't she adorable? Look at all that hair. Okay, let me show you some yarn. So this one's called Copper Penny, and it's, man, this feels just luxurious in your hands. It's so smooth. I loved working with this. Loved working with this Stitch 1 acetate. So this one's called Copper Penny, and this one is called Redwood. And then the green I used, do you want to know what green I used? As I didn't show you. Karen Simply Soft, and this is just glorious, and it went so well with these. It just went so well. It's so stunning. And this is called Kelly Green. Kelly Green. So that is the green I used. And then I did use some cotton, which I had never done before. This was the yellow I was supposed to use, and this is Tweed Indeed. So I didn't end up using it because I think for the gold threading, I wanted to use gold floss or gold because it was going to be like a stitch. So I think I was going to do that, and that's why I just held off and didn't put the yellow in. But her head is massive. So I don't think this would be like a doll I'd want to give to somebody as to play with, because her head is so massive and her hair is just all over the place. I did probably about 12 more strands than was in the pattern, but you know me and patterns, I just, oh well. So I don't know what I did wrong. She is more of a decoration. She would be a great decoration, and Crochet Confetti has lots of cute patterns like this, and I think she uses like super tiny thin yarn. So her dolls are much smaller. Let's see. What do I have for reference? I wish I should have measured her. Okay, here's my scissors. You know, she's a little bigger than my scissors, but that head is massive. I'm sorry, I don't have a ruler. Okay, so this is my girl. Okay, and then here's the back. I left the little string inside just in case I wanted to take it off. Like I said, I wanted it to also be the Brave doll, so I left my little stitch. So I just tied it in the knot. There's the end, you know, the base. So yes, there's mine. What do you think? Y'all guessed it too. You said witch. A lot of people guessed witch in my intro for the All for Fall. Y'all guessed it. It was so hard to keep a secret. So yeah, I really like my entry. I really love this pattern. I really enjoyed it. I really loved the yarn. It was such an enjoyable experience, especially since so many YouTubers joined us, and viewers, a couple of viewers participated. I didn't get any pictures except from Chronically Crocheting, Crystal, and I'll insert those here. And then Michelle with Pixie Marie Creates, she made her own video of it. So I'll link her video down below so you can check out what she made for the All for Fall crochet. And then Abby with Blue Heart Crochet, her video just dropped yesterday. If you don't know who Abby is, she makes all kinds of things. She makes knitting projects, crochet projects, garments, amigurumis. She's not from here. Is she in Canada? I'm not sure where she's from. She has a lovely accent. let's see. So she made her own video and she also tagged us on Instagram. So thank you so much, Abby. And then also Kayla with Mama Llama Kayla. She made her own video as well, but I didn't see a finished all for fall crochet. I just saw her start it and help get some promotion for us. So that was great. And then, so I got Crystal, Michelle, Abby, and Mama Llama Kayla. Thank you so much all for participating. And okay, so that was it. And I will also link my other two fellow All for Fall Crochet collab girls down below. Go check out their makes if you haven't already. Let's see, it is Cassandra with Craftably Ever After and Julie from KS Mom Crochets. I will link their channel, their video, hopefully as soon as it uploads, because we're all uploading at the same time. So I'll link them as soon as I can. But definitely go check them out. Thank you so much. This was so much fun. And you better believe we are thinking of Christmas already. And so yeah. Also, I'll start a video Sunday. I'll have another video for you tomorrow, a podcast, so come check it out. And then I got tagged to do a what are those crochet tags called? I've been tagged to answer some questions, and they're a little different than the ones that had been going around, the 25, I think, questions. These are different, and there's a few the same, but there's quite a few that are different. So I'm going to be doing that. I just don't know when I'll be able to upload it. So I'll work on that. And yeah, thanks again so much, and hope you stick around. I am so thrilled and thankful for all of the subscribers and the new people that are joining. Keep communicating with me, keep commenting. I so enjoy chatting with you all, and yeah, let's keep it going. Have fun. Bye. For the love of crochet.